What a gorgeous place. Might always helps when the weather's nice, isn't it? Look at that. I got the impression that Macclesfield was mainly grass, but it's actually, according to a regular, it's about 30% grass, 70% tarmac. We love tarmac. Unbelievably, this is one of the hills you'd have to negotiate twice. Oh my goodness me. Look at these views. Wow. Beautiful. Really nice. Where else would you want to be on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock? Seriously. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday the 20th of April. It's pretty cold outside today. Only 1 degree according to my local temperature gauge. We've had that rather cold northerly breeze for the last week or so. I remember last Sunday when I went to the Manchester Marathon, it was absolutely freezing when I got to the parking point and got my bike out. Today I'm going to go to another tourist parkrun. It'll be my 73rd tourist and my 124th overall. I'm going to go to Macclesfield Parkrun, which is basically South Manchester. It's about 20 miles south of Manchester. It's about 30 miles from here in Warrington. And yeah, I'm looking forward to going to this one because a few times I've thought about it, and I do tend to get a lot of rain over there. And I think last time I thought about it a couple of weeks ago, they said they were building the Ark. It rained so much that they couldn't actually hold the parkrun. I know that's the case with quite a few recently. So it's been dry, I don't know, for about 2 or 3 days. I checked the Facebook page and the parkrun page. Looks like it's on. So it's now, as I say, it's 7:27. I need to be on the road really because it'll take me about 40 to 45 minutes to get there. And as you know, I like to get there for 8:30. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so it's a lovely morning, although it is absolutely freezing. So today I'm going to be using the Wave Ultimas. I actually used them on Thursday night for an interval session, and it was my fastest interval session to date. One of my last splits was 4:13 per kilometre, which might not be fast for some of you guys, but for me, a 400 metre split at 4:13 is, well, I was very happy with it, let's say that. Well, let's get going. Okay, so we're on the road. It's now 7:43, and based on my iPhone it says I'm going to get there at 8:20, which is a record. Of late I've been somewhat late. Okay, so we're just joining the M62 and I'll be connecting up with the M6 going south, coming off at Knutsford, going across east on the 537 to Macclesfield, and I believe the parking for parkrun is in the grounds of Macclesfield Academy or Macclesfield College, one of the two. Looks like there's plenty of free parking anyway. Okay, it's now 12 minutes past 8, we're about 5 miles out, ETA about 8:25. We're just now going through a place called Chelford, not too far from the famous Jodrell Bank telescope. And I know this area really well because having a motorbike, particularly in the past as well, I'd be out every Sunday riding around the twisty roads of Cheshire. So yeah, this is very familiar territory, and also of course because I'm originally from Stockport, and Macclesfield is what, about 7 or 8 miles from Stockport, if that. So yeah, it's my backyard really. Okay, I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, we've arrived. I haven't a clue where I'm going now though. Where am I going to go? I'll go down here. Be decisive, come on. I think this is generally the right direction. It's like the southeast part of the car park. Far corner, shall we say. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Although I haven't seen any... Yeah, Macclesfield Academy. Now this is interesting because, yeah, this is it. This has got to be it. Yeah, so I did go the right way. So when you come in, just bear left. Just keep bearing left and everything will be fine. Right, we've arrived. Okay, so we are in the car park for the Macclesfield Academy, which is over there. One thing I was going to say to you was that I did an interval session on Thursday night, and because it was so wet, I decided to discard my 1000-mile socks and put on waterproof sealskin socks. I'm so glad I did. Made a massive difference. My feet were lovely and dry after my 40-minute session, so I'm going to do the same again today. Okay, we're here, South Park in Macclesfield. Very nice. They've even got a bowling green. Pavilion this way. I think that's where the meeting point is. I really could do with a warm-up. I'm close to forgetting to do one. What a beautiful morning. I did bring my gloves, but even though it might only be about 8 degrees, it won't require gloves. No. What a gorgeous park. Just to think I lived 8 or 9 miles away, I never ever came here. Ah, here we are, there is the pavilion. Very nice. Very Victorian, we like that. Right, I'm doing my warm-up. Sort of. They've even got a lake as well. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. What a gorgeous place. Might always helps when the weather's nice, isn't it? Look at that. What a gorgeous spring view. Can't beat the UK for scenery sometimes, I think. Can't beat it. Today is 2 weeks before the Geneva 10K. And I just hope that I can beat my time from last year, which wasn't stellar anyway. Last year I did 53.54 because of a rather unexpected hill at kilometre 6. So hopefully I'll do better. What's that? 0.8 of a kilometre. I could do with doing a bit more really. Here is the gathering point, the pavilion. What an absolutely gorgeous morning. This is probably the best type of conditions in which to run. About 7-8 degrees, no wind. I don't mind it being sunny as long as it's not that warm. I'm doing the announcements and I've only done 0.8 of a kilometre. Oh well. This is a lovely place, I have to say. It really is. Really nice. Although I know from looking at the Parkrun page that this is actually quite a challenging course. It is very undulating, so don't expect any quick times from me today. Any first timers? That's me. I'm a first timer. First timer. Oh, do they mean first timer ever or first timer to Macclesfield? This could be an example of the type of hills we've got to face. Having said that, I got the impression that Macclesfield was mainly grass, but it's actually, according to a regular, it's about 30% grass, 70% tarmac. We love tarmac. We love tarmac. Unbelievably, this is one of the hills you'd have to negotiate twice. Oh my goodness me. Looking forward to other challenging parkruns like Wepbury near Chester and Lyme Park. Okay, so we're at the top of the hill. There to start. Yeah, I see me just run down the hill. Look at these views. Wow. Beautiful. Really nice. Where else would you want to be on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock? Seriously. And we're off. And I'm filming. So it's an instant excuse to go slower. This is very pleasant. Very pleasant. 5.50 per kilometre at the moment. Just cruising. 1 kilometre. 5.49. Here come the climbs. This is that rather ugly hill I ran up to before the start. Oh my goodness me. 2 kilometres completed. Last kilometre 6:08. Just thought I'd add some more footage. Very nice. Very pleasant. Thank you, Marshall. I missed the 3 kilometre marker, but my pace is now average 5.59. Oh dear. Almost there. 200 metres left. Okay, almost there. Here's the finish. There's my mate, well done. Oh. Wow. Photo finish. Okay, parkrun completed. Thank you, Macclesfield, for testing me with some serious hill training. I think I did it in 28.50 or less because I forgot to stop my watch. But to be honest, I was happy to just stay under 6 minutes per kilometre because of the climbs, and I don't injure myself, do I? It's the Geneva 10k in 2 weeks, so I'm just catching my breath now. Wow. Right, I've now calmed down a bit. Just been talking to a few people. Talked to a young lad called Liam, who didn't even use his watch today. I think he said his normal time here would be 21 minutes, and mine was 28.50. Oh, he's 33. Then I also talked to a gentleman called Brian, who had suffered the loss of a couple of friends to cancer, and after lockdown he walked the entire southwest coastal path from Minehead all the way around to Bournemouth, 600 miles. Took him, I think he said it took him 6 weeks. Wow. And he camped every night apart from one when he had blisters. That's what's called a serious achievement, isn't it? 600 miles. And he beat me at parkrun as well. I think he was a minute quicker than me. I always like standing near the finish to watch people come in who are the true legends. Well done. Not many people can do that, you know. Not many people can run 5k continuously, so you're in a unique cohort. Legend. Okay, Macclesfield Parkrun done and dusted. It was tough, that was. Very tough, but good training though, isn't it? Hilly parkruns are good training for flat racing. I could have a coffee here, but there's just a little coffee van. What I might do is, in fact what I will do, I've already done my homework, I'm going to go to a cafe called Hannah's Kitchen, I think it is. Just north of Macclesfield on the way to Stockport, where I'm going to go and see my mother, who's in a care home. And hopefully that should be a nice little reward for all my efforts.